Hi, people. I'm taking charge of opening tonight, and I tried to do that behind Robert on the other side of the camera. That doesn't work so well. Welcome to Tuesday night. Make it so. We're all so happy.
Hi, Nina.
That you're
Hi,
joining
Lana.
us tonight.
Jennifer, Georgia.
We got some new things in today.
Kathy.
So we're going to show those.
Louise.
And Joan's going to do a demonstration for us on something that sounds a lot of fun. What have we got? We don't have anything coming up, but reminders, we have Free Sew Fridays. If you go on our site and register, you can come in with your machine, with friends, all day, 2 hours, whatever you want, and sew and have a good time and make new friends. That's always a good thing.
You can meet old friends here.
Hi, Cindy.
You
Hi,
can
Lori.
meet old friends here, Marilyn says.
Hi,
And
Tom.
that's good also. What else do we have? We have our Go Club. It's the third Thursday of each month at 10:30 in the morning and one at 5:30.
Hi, Karen.
And we're finishing up the 2019 project and getting ready to move into the 2020 project.
Cute.
So if you have a Go Cutter system
May
and you're
look at
interested in that, again, go on our website, Quilters HQ, and register. It would be under classes and events, and then you go to the calendar and you can scroll and find that. And on Fridays for Free Sew, you need to do the same thing so we have an idea of how many are going to be here on Friday.
Hi, Arlene. Hi, Charlotte.
We are complying with the state, and we wear masks in the store when you're here, and we want you to have your mask on also, so we are practicing all of that safety stuff.
Hi, Beth.
I pray for the day we don't have to do that anymore and make more masks. I'm making more masks. I don't want to. It's boring. But I'm
Back
doing
to quilting.
it. Well, yeah.
She promised me she'd help me with mine, and she hasn't done it.
I love my sister. Can you tell? What else? Do you have anything else you want to take over and push me out of the way?
Okay.
Oh, come on. I dare you.
Hi, Deborah. Hi, Beverly.
Hello. So we have an exciting giveaway. We talked about it last week. We're giving away a sewing machine. This is an EC60. It's by Elnita, which is made by Elna. And it's a great retreat machine. It doesn't have a lot of stitches. It's a small machine, real lightweight, but what it does have is a needle threader and cutters.
Hi,
So
Roger.
For me, those are the two things it absolutely has to have if I'm going to take it somewhere and sew. And so it's on our website, quiltershq.com. There's a little tab, and I almost liken it to a scavenger hunt. So there's all of these tasks that you get to do that gain entries. So you don't have to purchase anything, but we won't stop you if you want to. So, for example, one of them is visit us on Facebook. And then you get, I don't know, it's like 10 entries
Some
for
points.
that, some points for that. And if you complete all of them, you get an extra 100 points. 100, that's not points, it's entries.
So how does that list come out once a week, or the thing come out once a week that they need to do, or is there a whole list of things?
Nope, there is a whole list of things that you can do. And you don't have to wait. This is going to run 2 weeks. Chloe, what was the date?
The 14th of
It's going to end on the 14th of August. Is that on a Tuesday?
Friday.
It's on a Friday.
Cool. So we'll talk about it every week.
We'll talk about it every week. There's a couple of, and there's a code they get tonight for watching, right? What's the code?
The code is
So happy. No?
And we'll post it in the
I'll
comments,
text
too.
it.
Yep, we'll post it in the comments, and that gets you some points just for joining us here. It'll be fun.
So Fun 28.
So Fun, SEWFUN 28. That's the code. So
That gets-
Fun 28.
That'll get you
Some entries for the giveaway.
The sweepstakes. Cool.
It's kind of like sweepstakes. Nobody ever wins those.
That's true.
Publishers.
Hi, Ellen. Hi, Deborah. Hi, Mary. We had someone ask, do we have any of the mask panels left?
We do. We have a couple of them. Susan, will you grab the mask panels?
Yes.
If you haven't seen this, we'll show it
They
again.
are so cute.
School is starting really fast. So
I know. I can't believe it's almost August, and I don't really feel. I know I have maybe finished something this year besides masks.
Yes, you have. You finished things in a nanosecond.
No,
like
I haven't
you did
finished
that
anything in a
curvy
while.
quilt
hi, Jerry.
this year, right?
Oh, I did. I did the curvy quilt
Yeah.
this year.
You finished
No,
that,
that was
last
last
year,
year.
right?
That was last year.
That was last year. Well, Joan, what have you been doing?
Rearranging my sewing room.
You're not done yet? Marilyn's almost done with hers.
And I didn't do that much. It was a mess, but I don't have as
She
much.
works like.
I have
Hi,
a
Jennifer.
red table.
Oh, see, I knew this was a ply. You handed this to me straight side up instead of upside.
Sure, I planned that. Do we need to flip it?
Here, I'll hold
No,
it
it's
over there.
perfect.
Because your little arms aren't long enough to handle that.
Oh, you guys.
See, it even has instruction things over here, which are kind of cute.
Yep.
Safety
So
first.
these are cute. These are
$39.
$8.99 per panel.
So if you want one of those, comment.
Comment, make it mine. Face panel. Face mask panel.
Kids will
Mask
love them.
panel.
Mask panel. One of those.
Because you don't know if the kids are going back to school yet, maybe. And if they
So-
go
They
back
are.
to school, they'll need masks.
Some
and
people were asking
nipples.
how they order.
So
So if they're ordering on one of the channels, or
let me walk
what are
you
some
through
options?
the process. So you do say make it mine, and then the product that we show you. So once that happens, tomorrow Carrie is going to come in and she's going to go through all of these comments on all the different channels and put them together in the order that they were made, and then fill the orders, and we will email you an invoice. And there's a clickable button. You can use PayPal or you can pay with a credit card, however you feel comfortable. And then we'll ship it to you. If you want to pick it up, put. Sorry. There's like pointing and stuff going on.
Don't make me come over there.
Make me type
So I lost my train of thought. We were talking about invoices. Clickable button.
Susie
And-
did it.
So.
Are we there yet?
We're not there yet. It's a clickable button. I give up. So if you claim something, let us know if you want to pick it up or if you'd like to have it shipped to you. Shipping is free for $75 and more. Anything under that is $4.99. And if you have not shopped in the store or with us online, go to our website. There's a place there right on the landing page where you can register for Make It So. We have 3 stores. They're Quilters HQ. The website is quiltershq.com. Sewing Machines Express, and their website is qhq2.com, and Windmill Sewing Center, and their site is windmillsewingcenter.com. So I know that was kind of convoluted. There's a whole lot of background noise going on there.
Wow. Some viewer asked if we were having a fabric sale tonight.
No, it didn't come in. Fabrics is shipping
Slow.
so slow. So not tonight, but
But
soon.
if it comes in Tuesday, we'll have it next Tuesday. So
As soon as it comes in, I've actually got 2 shipments.
yeah,
now
2
coming
big
in.
shipments. Yeah.
And so once that comes in, well, some of it's allocated for a special project. That actually the block of the embroidered block of the month is probably going to be September now, not August. So because the fabric is not here yet,
Carla, we don't know what they had in their coffee, so.
and they
Not
didn't share.
enough. We need more.
So we took a venture to put in a sit down and had a nice time. Tom's on tonight, so
Oh, hi, Tom.
hopefully he's enjoying his new set down.
Yes, that's a great machine. So
Who's
couple of
Tom?
those. Tom bought a
Sit down.
J350 or
Yeah.
yeah, the sit down,
Yeah.
the Miyabi.
Oh, the Miami.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Thanks.
where we went last week.
I wasn't sure because I was here alone with Susie.
Okay.
Yeah, Patsy, we've noticed that too, that the Postal Service is a little slow as well.
Yes, they
It's
Um,
everywhere.
It just seems to
It's-
be everything's
it seems like a
bottlenecked
lot
somewhere.
of the vendors, shipping is slow. I mean, a lot of people are
Which-
still at home. So
Yeah.
you think about half the workforce is out there. And I don't know what the percentage is, but
Virginia want to know if it's anybody's birthday today.
no,
We
No.
wish.
no, not today. I think mine's next.
Didn't you just have one?
Yeah, it was about a year ago.
Is yours at Christmas? When's
It's
yours?
not.
Huh?
It's in September.
In September. Chloe, when is yours?
Not till November, so.
Oh, okay.
Susie's is November too.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, what do we have for the viewers tonight?
I lost my block.
It's over
there.
here. I'll get it. Don't
Okay.
move. Don't
So-
move, Joan.
I saw this online. It's all over, and I thought it was really, really cute. It's this 3D pinwheel. So it's not really something you'd put in a quilt, but it would make a cute, cute wall hanging. So I guess a wall hanging could be a quilt. So, but they're all just 3D. See, they're
Oh, neat.
they're really cute. So I'm going to show you how to make this tonight. Super, super easy, and you know I cut it out with AccuQuilt. So we're going to show you that. We got some new Christmas pre-cuts in.
Yeah.
And the kit, we'll save the kit for last. So,
And a giveaway.
and the giveaway.
Yeah.
I don't know what the giveaway
Want me to climb something?
is. So, let's go ahead and start.
All right. Susie, you want to start with the fabric? Is that what you want to do? And then
Yeah.
Joan, and then I'll figure out something.
Christmas is one of my favorite holidays, along with my birthday. Christmas probably first. And we got in some great Christmas themed pre-cuts and a kit. Where'd the kit go?
We're going to do the kit last.
Yeah,
Okay, fine.
I set it aside because I thought I
Come
might
do the
do it.
fabric, Susan.
Oh, you know what? We did get it. Go ahead.
Okay, fine. This one is called Chill. We have charm pack. We have layer cake.
Oops.
And we have jelly roll.
Cool colors.
They're beautiful colors. And I'll do the,
Do the
Layer cake.
Maryland flip through there.
we'll give it a whirl.
The
See
charm
if I'm
pack.
as good.
Layer cake. Hold on, let me get a good shot of it there.
Say when.
Hopefully everybody can see it. Okay, keep going. Maybe a couple times. That's kind of cool with the dots.
Mm-hmm. This one looks really neat. It's kind of hard to see, but it's Christmas trees, and there's intermittent gold and dark blue.
Hi, Linda.
So there's more going on with that particular square than just blue Christmas trees, so it gives it a little flair. More polka dots
Some gold in
and
there.
snowflakes. What else is here? So if you like the blues for Christmas, I think this has a lot of versatility. Let me put my eyes on.
There's a
I
thought.
had to get my ears earlier. The layer cake is $38.99, and I'm guessing it has 42 in here because that's pretty much the standard. The charm pack is $9.99, and the jelly roll is $38.99. And compared to
Linda.
other pre-cuts, these
Hello,
are
Cheryl.
really great prices. On the jelly roll, maybe Robert can zoom in and you can see a little bit better of some of the
The colors. as you go
yeah, the
around,
colors and some of the print. So there's light, medium, and dark in there, and you've got your golds. So that lends itself to a lot of fun. One of the strip ruler quilts, or the 2.5
Strip
inch.
tube.
Yeah, the strip tube ruler, of
We did get it.
which we got in, so we
If
do
somebody
have
already
them.
claimed it, it's been pulled out.
Gotcha.
So.
Come in and go
So
out
what
really
collection is that?
fast.
Which one? Chill?
Zen,
Nina, we need to make some of those shirts.
and it's called Chill. So if you would like this one, make it so. Chill. This one is probably my favorite because
They are Moda.
it's
so.
vintage. And you've got trucks and trees.
Yeah, that was a fun holiday one.
If you can see those. And I'm probably, oh, that one's fun. It's got lambs and
Shirts,
cows
yes.
and pigs in there. So that's got a lot of versatility. We have Charm Pack. We have Jelly Roll, and I'll let Robert zoom in on
Just kind of
this.
turn it there. We can see it pretty good. And just
This
kind
way?
of turn it. Just keep turning it.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, there we go. Well, they can see it. Very nice. That'll be a good holiday.
The Jelly Roll again is $38.99. The Charm Pack is $9.99, and then we have the layer cake. And maybe I can flip through that. So there's a lot of different things you can do with this. I love it. I'm into vintage. That again is called Homegrown Holidays. And it is Moda, and it's by Deb Strain. So if you're interested in this, make it mine, Homegrown Holidays.
Patsy said the little red truck needs to have Quilters HQ inside of it. That would be really cool.
Really?
Good
gotta get a
idea,
Sharpie.
Patsy.
I need a Sharpie.
There you
You can
go.
just write it in. That would be fun.
I'm going to back up a little bit. On the Chill, we have 6 of the layer cakes, and we have
Charm squares. Layer cakes?
there were a lot of layer cakes of that one
All
back
right.
there. I thought.
Moving on.
Okay, we'll come back to that one. The homegrown, we have 2 layer cakes, 4 charm packs, and 1 jelly roll, and a
Okay.
partridge in a pear tree.
Well, in a truck next to a red truck next
yes.
to it.
Well, you could say the wreath is covering up our logo.
You're right, Susan.
Thank you. There are 6 layer cakes. This one is a secret.
Not bad.
It's called Forest Frost Glitter, so it's got a little sparkle to it.
I like
So you're
sparkle.
going back into the blues and black and gold. This one is very rich
Yeah.
in colors and versatility. Is this the one you were looking at?
I was, but I went with the blue, I think, is what I went down
I
that
think
one.
glitter is coming back
There's
more.
a lot of glitter and fabric.
Yeah.
now.
Ooh,
Especially
ooh,
holiday
ooh, ooh.
fabrics.
There was one
Oh,
here.
you actually jumped up and down.
I did? She did. Ooh, 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 ooh. Doesn't that one look interesting? I don't want to pull it out. I want to
Yeah.
get it back
Trees,
in.
isn't it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
but it's just kind of different.
Oh, that is cool.
Oh, there's a deer in there too. There are a couple little deers.
Yes,
They're
there
kind of
are.
like partridges.
Well,
On the ground.
Santas are anyway because they can fly.
Here we have the jelly roll.
Beverly
It's
likes
kind
your
of-
glasses. So,
Oh,
with the snap
thank
together.
you.
So
Jelly rolls are kind of like Ferris wheels. Go round and round and round.
it's all kinds of fun.
Mhm. And then we have the layer cake.
Hi, Judy.
And we'll flip through that a little bit. Maybe you can see.
Yeah, there's a lot of gold outline in there too.
Mm-hmm.
Very cool.
And Forest Frost Glitter, we have 2 layer cakes, 2 jelly rolls, and 6 charm packs.
I think they have some at Windmill too.
Oh, okay. The layer cake is $40.99.
Do we have yardage fabric to go with them? Okay.
The jelly roll is
Hi, Donna.
$40.99. And the charm pack is $11.99. So make it mine, Forest Frost Glitter.
I can't remember if I ordered yardage.
Yeah, so Virginia was asking if we had yardage for it, so we'll have to see. Sometimes that doesn't come for a little bit.
Yeah.
Kind of depends on the warehouse. So
This one is called Holly Berry Jelly Roll. It's $38.99, and it's just more
Traditional.
traditional.
Christmas, yeah.
Red, white, green, black.
I don't know.
I've never thought that. Well, no, it's a dark green.
Gray.
It's,
Yeah, yeah.
gray.
Some
So
grays, some tans.
Hi, Carrie.
I just want to sit down and start sewing strips. So we've got Jelly Roll for $38.99. We've got the Charm Pack for $9.99. And we'll flip through it. And if you, there's just all sorts of
Colors in there.
variety in there.
Mm-hmm.
That one's kind of different. It's, the green and red and white. And then on top of it, they've just done white on white. But I was looking at it and it looked pale. Design, but it's not. It's two different ones. Darn.
Did we get fat quarters with that as well?
No.
No.
No, I hardly ever purchased
No,
that.
Patsy, we didn't get the fat quarters.
These were purchased back in February.
Yeah, you have to order like really
Yeah.
in advance.
And we have the layer cake.
Pretty.
The holly berry, we have 2 layer cakes, 2 jelly rolls, and 6 charm packs. So make it mine, holly berry. Not Halle Berry, holly berry.
Gosh, okay.
I thought the same thing. So
Great minds, really. Or we've been working together too long.
I mean,
One or the other. I think this has a lot of fun in it too. Are you talking about me back there?
No.
No.
Okay, fine.
It's not all about you, Sue.
Nuh-huh.
You know, something fun. We have some jelly rolls, charm packs, and layer cakes at Windmill as well.
yes.
Right. So
The same.
Yes.
Or
if you're
nothing new
so
or
if you're over
different
shopping
than
at Windmill, you're picking up some needles or dropping off your machine or whatever. So there's some pre-cuts over there as well. So thought that would be really nice as you're wandering around the store if you're waiting or
Really?
something like that.
And
So
so we're waiting on the other surprise.
more products over there for the Windmill store as well.
Okay.
So
Oh, we can do it.
I don't care. Whatever you want.
Do you want to do it? Or you
Marilyn, you, huh?
That-
Susie's dying to do the kit. Is that the other surprise you're talking about?
Yeah, that was okay. You could do it.
So we have a kit. Nice.
This
Okay.
kit is
Christmas
called
kit.
Homegrown Holidays. I'm going to turn it to the back because it shows the picture much better.
Yeah.
This kit is
Free.
Oh, there it is. It blends in. It's $69.99, which I think is great.
54
Yeah, 54 by 59. Kit includes pattern and fabrics for quilt top and binding. So you would have to buy the backing for it.
That's nice. They have the binding in it, though.
Yeah.
That's unusual. Okay.
And here's what it looks like inside. You get this awesome little notepad.
Okay. With them, oh, it's magnetic too. That's cool.
Mhm. You get a card that says thank you.
Nice.
Thank yous
Thank
are
you.
always good.
Yes.
You get the pattern. And again, it measures 54 by 59. This is all pre-wrapped, so I can't show you anything individual, but it looks like,
Flip it over because it has like a buffalo print.
Huh?
Buffalo print.
what buffalo print?
That's buffalo print.
I thought it was lumberjack.
So did I. That's what. Okay, this is buffalo
Okay,
print.
buffalo
for those who
print.
are not aware.
For all the lumberjacks out there.
I'm trying to move this up so
Hi,
you
Carol.
can see the truck panel that's in there. Isn't that a cool truck?
Yep.
And it says cut your own.
And then it does need a Quilters HQ on the side of
Has
it.
the back, has the backing.
No, the pattern.
Oh, the pattern just says that.
Right.
Yeah. But what's the yellow?
Hi, Lula. Welcome.
So, of the kits, we have 6 kits. So make it mine. Homegrown holidays.
That'd be a fun kit.
A friend kit.
A fun kit.
Okay, I'm moving off camera now, and it's going to
Oh,
Marilyn. Yay!
woohoo! Woohoo! Hi guys, it's me. Before I forget, I always have to have a safety tip, and I never know what I'm going to do until I get here. And then I remembered that today I finished kind of cleaning my sewing room, which has been a pit for several years now. And it just every time I go down there, I think I don't want to sew. But now I really do, because I can find things, and I even have my husband making labels. Isn't that great?
That's awesome.
Yeah, I think so. Anyway, so in the process of doing things, I'm throwing things away, papers, and I find used needles and all that stuff, and I'm throwing it away. And then I looked down at the waste paper basket, and I thought, oh my gosh, some of
Hi,
this
Michelle.
is recyclable,
Hi,
some
Tamara.
of it isn't. And I put needles in there. So I had to stop and piece by piece take apart my waste paper basket so that my husband wouldn't get stuck by the needles that are in there when he repackages, because he's a packer, repackages the trash. So my safety tip is find a different place for your throwaway pins. Don't just throw them in your trash, because you might get hurt or someone else. Could even
Definitely
be
don't want
your
to step
cat.
on them.
Yeah.
We do it. We took a
Magnum?
with the gum that comes
Oh,
in
yeah.
the flip top lid.
You
So
can take a pill bottle too.
yeah, so we took the gum that comes in the little flip top lids and drilled a hole in the middle, and when we're done, we just drop them in there.
But here's a safety tip for you in that.
Okay.
You have a cat?
Not at the store.
I didn't know you had that at the store, that you put your needles in. That sounds like a great idea, except that my cat would find that little plastic tag on the cabinet or somewhere, and she would just go batting it all over the room, and there would be needles sprinkled everywhere.
Okay.
So it would be a little dangerous.
So if you have dogs,
Yeah, the dog doesn't bother it. The
Well,
dog
if
doesn't
they
bother it.
have what they call the red boxes, I know if you're diabetic,
sharps.
Yeah.
sharps
Yeah.
container.
Yeah,
Well,
the
we
little
have
metal
our-
ones
we
too.
have those around
I've
too.
done that with the blades too.
Well, that's my safety tip. Take it or leave it. Send me one if you've got a good one. That'd
Yeah,
be nice too. So what I'm showing tonight, and what you all have been asking for, is the strip tube ruler, and we have a supply of those in now. So they are 26. I'm going to put my glasses on too.
Click.
$26.99. So if you're still interested in the strip tube ruler, that's the one that I made the red and white quilt top out of. I'm still working on finishing that up, and I'll bring it in when it's done. But $26.99, make it mine strip tube ruler. And like I said, we have a supply of them here. So
And that comes with a pattern, right?
it does.
On the back.
It comes with a great pattern in the back. It shows you how to do it. So just get your order in on that. And then I didn't remember. My memory, you remember, is kind of bad. I mean, you remember that. I probably don't remember that, but my memory's bad. So anyway, we have glide thread in here. People keep coming in and asking, do we have glide thread?
Oh,
And
yeah.
I
Nice.
don't know if we told you that before. It seems like we may have, but we do now have a supply of glide thread and so many beautiful colors over there. And not only does it come in the regular size tubes, spools, but it comes in these big things.
Isn't she cute?
Yeah, she is. that you can use on your quilt machine. And it comes in a variety of colors as well, but not quite as many as the smaller ones do. So I know I took a couple home. I bought them. I paid for them. I didn't just take them. I want to make sure Joan knows that. And I'm real anxious to use it. So I just took the basic black and white home to get a start on it. But I'm really in love with the colors of it. There's so many.
It's good for piecing. It's good for machine quilting
and embroidery, and it doesn't have any lint. That's the cool thing. It's polyester. There's no lint there. And when I look inside my machines, I'm thinking, I think I'll switch to Glide if it works at all. So anyhow, Glide thread, and then who wants to talk about the giveaway?
Oh, you can.
I can talk about the giveaway.
How much is the thread? The bigger thread ones and the small
The bigger
ones.
thread is, I believe it's $11.
$11.99.
$11.99.
The small ones are
$3.99.
$3.99. So it's pretty economical too. I was really impressed with that. So good job, Joan, on your ordering.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you. Our giveaway tonight. Oh, I just keep them giggling around here.
The white coats will be here in a moment.
To make the call.
Straight jackets.
Coming to take me away.
So we are giving away a mechanical pencil, and I see people coming in for these all the time, and I think I don't have one yet. But they just love them, and they buy them in all different colors. But the giveaway tonight is a white mechanical pencil. It's $14.29 in the store. If you want to order one, it's $14.29. You can say, make it mine, mechanical pencil, but somebody's going to win one of these little things
They're
before
chalk
the evening's
pencils
over.
for marking your quilt.
Yeah. So they've got extra lead there, or extra chalk. And I'm a little heavy-handed, so I'm really kind of worried about breaking that. But
We have other colors in
do we?
The refills,
in the
yes.
top. Yeah.
The refills, so we do have some colored refills in as well. So, make it mine. The Bone, Bohin, Bohin. It's from France, and it's $14.29. And the one that we have has the white thread, has the white chalk in it. So, anyway, that is what I have for you tonight. I'm going to get out of Joan's way because she wants to show us how to make these pinwheels. And when she's done, she might even turn a cartwheel for us.
Yeah, that's
No. I have a question first, though, before we move into that. I noticed that we got some lubricant in. Can you
Yes.
talk about that? Or not?
Okay, so this stuff is wonderful if you have a long arm. So with the newer long arms, your oiling
Yes.
spot is in the rotary hook. There's a little spot where when a machine makes a stitch, the rotary hook comes behind the needle, catches the thread, drags it over the top of the bobbin, and that's how the stitch is made. Well, in long arms, those have to be oiled, and so this works like WD-40. It's not WD-40, and don't use WD-40 on your machine. Just throwing that out there. So it's like that. I can't get this to go in.
Joan, I keep saying you can do
Anyway,
anything.
moving along.
No.
So is it only for long arms?
No, you can use this on any machine. So if you have a front-loading bobbin or a side-loading bobbin, one little mist is 1 drop of oil, and it's not really oil; it's a lubricant. So if you have a J350 Miyabi or a TL2200, when you change your bobbin, or the Janome as well, when you change your bobbin, 1 drop of oil in that rotary hook will keep your machine just singing along. We use this here on our machine, and I use it at home on my embroidery machine. It's also good for that. There's like a lot of needles. It's a great product. Love it, love it, love it. It's $14.99. Comment, make it mine. Alba spray. and coffee.
Somebody asked a couple of questions.
Okay.
What was the weight of the thread?
The weight of the thread is 40 weight.
Okay, and that's on the big and
On
the small.
the large spools and the small
Okay.
spools.
And some people asked a little bit more about the pencils, a little bit newer to quilting. Can you use, what all do you use it for?
So lots of uses. So if I were going to quilt this, I obviously wouldn't use white because it wouldn't show up on here. But say I wanted to quilt a little feather pattern and I wanted to draw it out on my quilt first, you could use it, and maybe pink for the chalk color. So this is just a really good marking pencil. If you're a dressmaker, this is a really fine line, so you have those those wedges of chalk. You could use this too to mark your pleats and darts and things like that. But yeah, that's mostly what people use it for. If you're doing applique, you can trace your applique pieces with this for needle turn. So lots of uses. It's just a nice to have around when you want to mark on your fabric and you don't want it to be permanent. This one will wash out.
Okay.
Who wants to see me make
Ready?
this?
Let's go make the pinwheel.
Okay, let's make
All
it.
right.
So, I said that.
All right. Demo
Ta-da!
time.
Gotta take the coffee.
Yes.
You ready?
Now I've already cut the shapes out, so nobody really wants to watch me cut shapes. But I do want to show you, this has got some layers to it. So you need to have your machine in pretty good working condition. And when I got to this one with the 4 layers, with this machine I had to give a little bit of boost to get it to go under the foot. So
You had to give it some gas?
yeah, had to give it some gas. But it's just really fun, and this would make a great little, 4th of July wall hanging.
Oh, yeah.
So, I used the square. This is I think it looks like a 6-inch square. I think it's the 8-inch square. Oops. I guess you are going to see me cut because I did that. Let me see if I can just trim that off and put that on the inside. Yep, I can.
Sewing on the fly.
This is sewing and trimming on the fly. So if I put that in the corner, nobody will ever know that was there.
I'll
Never
know.
happened.
I'll remember.
Except for the internet.
Except for all of you, and it'll be our little secret. So the first thing that you have to do, so I pulled these are out of the 12-inch cube from AccuQuilt, and these are just half square triangles. We're going to piece these together really quick. And before I do, because I was struggling a little bit, I'm going to trade out my plate for the straight stitch plate because my points were getting pushed down in there. And I am sewing on the Elna 780. This is a great sewing machine for quilters. Love this machine. There's a lot of things it does for you. For example, it's got the 1/4-inch stitch built right into it, so I can just go to it really easily.
It has a little deeper throat, too, for
It does,
quilting.
and it has some
Nice
extra
lighting. Yeah.
So let's just go ahead and just zip these on through. And it sews fast.
Race car.
Race car Joan.
Well, I don't have a lot of time, so when I am quilting, I wanna do something.
I like the sound of that machine, too. It's nice and smooth.
If you're just joining us, we're making the pinwheel.
It's a 3D pinwheel.
3D pinwheel.
And so I'm going to bring these over here. Now when I do stuff like this with these triangles that we're actually going to fold in half, I like to actually take down, oops, I missed that, and press these seams open. For me, that makes it a little bit easier to fold them in half. And so just with a hot iron, I'll let that cool off for a second so I don't burn my fingers when I fold it.
You need that handy dandy little tool we have.
I think I left it on the ironing board.
A multi-finger presser tool,
The multi-function finger presser tool.
or as Donna calls it, the
The doohickey.
doohickey. Yeah.
I like that. That's Kansas vernacular.
It's quilting vernacular.
Before I quilted, I used doohickey a lot.
Hi, Libby.
Which Libby is that? Our Libby?
Yeah.
Hi, Libby.
Hey, Libby.
You're missed. People miss you here.
Yes, we do.
Yeah, we're gonna have Libby as like a guest on the show or something, and so she could bring in some fun stuff.
So, my safety tip, I should save it for you.
No,
No,
go.
it's a-
You go right ahead.
So when you press these open, it's pretty hot.
Yeah, it
so
is.
I always just flip them over and let them cool off a little bit before I try to press that. And so we're making half square triangles like
I keep
this.
thinking they should make those silicone fingertip things like, you do paper with, or I don't know. There's all kinds of things that you use them for office-wise, but I think that would work with that.
That would be a good idea.
Except they need to be pretty for us quilters. They can't just be that grungy tan that gets yucky color.
So I'm just pressing these. Notice I'm not ironing, I'm pressing.
Do you have some measurements for the viewers?
Okay, so these would be 4.5. The background squares would be 4.5.
So 4.5 on the background squares.
And then the half square triangles are from the 12-inch cubes, so they are, these are 3.5 inch.
So they came from, if you
So-
did them all the same color, it would be a 4-inch
so-
square.
3.5 inches. So if you don't want to piece them, if you wanted to do
okay.
just a single color, you could actually just take a square and fold it in half, like this, and make that your
Yeah, that's
triangle.
what I was-
So next, you're going to line these up, and it helps to layer these, and then I'm going to pin them in a way where, and I think I'll do them just the opposite where most of the blue is showing on this one. So it's going to go into these corners, just like that. And then you're going to turn one of these towards the middle. So just like this. So you're going to start here, and I'm going to put a pin in this. Let me pick it up. Right there.
You know what? Since you have your iron right there, and since I keep sticking myself with pins, I'd use some of that glue.
That glue would work
Just
too.
tack it
The
down.
acorn glue.
The
Yeah,
acorn
the
glue
acorn
would
glue.
work perfectly for this. And so then the next one is going to come down just like that. See the start of our pinwheel?
I see some of those Christmas charm packs in there.
Oh, that'd be kind of cool. Yeah.
You could. Your pinwheels would need to be a little bit smaller than the background square so that you get the little angle there. And so this next one is going to come this way. So this is why it helps to have it laid out so that you can see that you're building the pinwheel at the same time. And so the reason why I'm pinning at an angle is because I'm going to leave these pins in while I sew, and I don't want to run over them with my machine. And so last one, nope, not it. It's gonna go that way.
And will we have this demo up on YouTube?
I
Yep.
think so.
All right. So you can watch it later on YouTube as well if you want to make a 3D pinwheel with
Yep.
your fabrics.
And these are popular right now. So I saw some other really cool 3D folded fabric projects. So you can see how it's kind of coming together. And so those will go nice. You make them bigger or smaller. You are sewing through some layers, so you definitely want to have a good sewing machine when you're doing this. And so when you start piecing these, you'll notice these two pieces. I'm just going to peel this back. So this is the corner. So when you're putting these two together, these are going to wedge together just like that. So you don't want them overlapping, because then it's going to be so thick you would have a hard time sewing all of the layers.
Do you recommend a different needle in the machine?
I think a 14 would probably be a good place to start with this. And so with most things where you're sewing like this, you want to start from the thin side and go to the thicker side. So I'm going to start sewing from this side up here towards the thickest part up here.
Well, interesting tip while you're sewing there. Apparently, Marilyn's wish came true in a couple seconds because they already make the little rubber things for ironing.
Okay,
Yeah.
great.
Viewer just commented.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Here I was going to go into business for myself. Now it's already there.
That idea has been taken.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to leave that one right there. I'm going to grab this one, and again, I'm going to make sure that these nest right here. And you could use that acorn glue to stabilize this a little bit. Just like that. And I'm going to sew from this side to this side.
So it's 4.5 inch on the white squares and 3.5 on the triangles.
Yes.
That is correct, Donna.
Okay, scissors. There. We don't really need those anymore. And these wool mats, they're really nice.
And so what direction do you iron the back of those when you're sewing them together?
So I've done it with this one. I did it the same way you would
Just
normally.
open?
Yeah.
Oh,
Nope, just
oh.
press it over. Give it just a little oomph. Because this is a lot of layers you're sewing through right here.
Yeah, my machine sometimes will complain.
It should sew right over it. You might need to adjust the presser foot pressure. I'm just going to give it a little assist from the back as I'm pulling it just a little bit, not a lot, because if you do, you'll break your needle. Line it up again, make sure that my pinwheel lines up the way it's supposed to, and that looks right. So I'm just going to flip this over, make sure that all of my layers are flat, and then I'm going to nest this seam just like that. Put a little pin right here to hold that seam all together. And again, well, there's really no option. You're going to be sewing from the flat side towards the thicker.
That's a fun project for kids.
Yeah. Fun little make it, take it.
Yeah. Now I am going to slow down as I go over all of these layers.
Sure you are, Joe.
What was that? 1 inch slow? Yeah.
Well, this is why it's important to have a good sewing machine in good sewing condition. 'Cause
Exactly.
Really,
Yeah.
I mean, who really wants to slow down at all? I got things to do, quilts to make,
Got things to sew.
and there it is.
I love it. I really do. I think they're cool.
Very, very easy, very cute. I used solids so that you could see how it went together, but you can see this takes no time at all. So give me a thumbs up if you like the project.
Yeah.
Oh, we got 4. Okay, should we do the giveaway?
Yeah.
And we should probably show them the glue that we've been talking about. too.
Yeah, the acorn glue. Yeah, if they haven't seen the acorn glue, so.
If you haven't seen it, I think these are just really cute. I might find another 3D folded project
That'd be great. I
To
was
go
gonna ask
next.
you about that.
week with this. And that
Okay.
way you could have a table runner.
Table runner, Meryl, table runner.
Okay. Well, these would make great pot holders too because they're really thick.
Speaking of table runners, I have a thank you that I want to give out there. Since I talk about table runners all the time, one of our viewers and one of our customers called me one day and said, I've been going through my charity material, things that I've just got little pieces or smaller pieces or that I don't think I'll use again. And I've been going through my big black bag full of
Hi,
that.
Twyla.
I have sorted some out, and Karen is her name. I don't want to give her last name. And so she had picked out some that she thought I might like and that would make good, guess what? Table runners. And she,
Oh,
so
nice.
she came in with a bag of that. She's done it twice now. One of them has Christmas fabric in it.
Oh.
So I just want to thank her so much for thinking of me, and she's such a cool person. I really do love her. Thank you.
Very nice.
Here's
What do you
the
got
glue.
there?
This is the glue I was talking about. Comes in this nice little tube. It's acorn, and it is called. Just a second, I have to do the glasses thing again. Sorry, I can't. I'm not as good at it as Sue is. But it is called Seam Align, made by Acorn. It's $7.99, and I used that on my quilt, my red quilt, and I almost used the whole bottle because I just do all the seams, and I don't like pins. And
Well, that's why you're throwing them away.
it worked great, yeah. And so I even have now 2 bottles of refill for my little bottle at home, so I don't want to dare run out of it. So the refill is $10.99. So if you're interested in this, say make it mine and call it Acorn Seam Align for the smaller bottle, $7.99. And if you already have that, because I know a lot of you have purchased it and you're ready for a refill, this is Seam Align Glue Refill, and say make it mine, Seam Align Glue Refill, and it is $10.99. So I think you'll really enjoy those that product in the 2 forms.
Oh yeah, better than penny by far.
Hi, Alice.
It's so much better. You'll love it. So I'm going to set this over here, and then you were going to do something else.
We were gonna do the giveaway.
Oh, yeah.
So we already showed you what it was.
Yeah.
I have that Bowen pencil. Actually, I have a little bit different one, but they stopped making it, which I'm a little disappointed.
Really?
Yep. So the one I have in my sewing box had, you remember they were just awesome pins. They had the little thing you push down and you could change ink colors.
Mm-hmm.
So they made one that you turned it and it would pop out a different color lead, but they don't make it anymore. So
Mm.
we're on our own. We have to change our own lead now. But
Yep.
still, this is a great marking pencil, and we're just waiting for Chloe to come up with the magic number.
Cheryl Matson.
Cheryl Matson, congratulations. Let me write it
Congratulations,
down.
Cheryl.
Go, Cheryl.
And so don't forget, we're doing the EC. Did you get a shot of the machine while we were over there?
I think Chloe posted some. So,
Okay.
Yeah.
Cheryl.
So be sure and go out to.
Yes, it's on Facebook. So there's a little tab on Facebook on our page where you can get to it. It's on our website, quiltershq.com, where you can get to it. go ahead and start filling out those entries. So somebody is going to win the machine,
Yep.
and it's not going to be me. I was testing it, and I told Chloe she had to go delete all of my entries because I do have that kind of luck. We would be standing here, and they'd be like, "Oh, Joan, you won a machine." I'm like, "Yay!" So it's a good giveaway. Somebody is going to enjoy it. It's a nice sewing machine.
It is a nice sewing machine.
It's something that you can take to your retreat when we can have retreats again. We do have Free Sew Friday, and we are doing social distancing and separating people out. You do have to sign up. You can't just show up. You do have to go to our website and sign up.
And then let us know if you would be interested in doing it at Windmill as well. We've been talking about doing a Free Sew Friday at Windmill as well.
And they do Sew Saturday in Springfield, right? They do it in the Sewing Machines Express too.
Yeah.
Check the calendar down there and find out what
Be
day
sure
it
to
is.
sign up though, so that we know how much, because it's limited seats, so we have to make sure there's enough space and everything.
Everybody gets their own table basically, which
We're almost.
I know
That's
that
awesome.
doesn't hurt your feelings.
Yeah.
Doesn't hurt my feelings.
It doesn't. The
'Cause I can
fun still
spread
goes
out.
on anyway. I mean,
Yep.
people have fun doing that. So
They
And
do.
you're here. You can
get
use
your
a
own
cutting
little group
table
of
and-
people in. Yeah.
Yep. So I think that's us for tonight. We're just waiting for Susan. She's
She's doing
She's
business.
texting or something. We
she's
don't know.
texting.
I've been.
Yeah.
I was trying to get hold of my husband earlier, who never keeps his phone in hearing range, and finally got him. Now he just keeps misdialing. I'm not sure what that's about.
Has
so
to do with sitting on it. Or
I
something.
don't know. I don't know. But are we
You ready?
Well, that's what it is. Butt dialing.
There you go.
I've never done that. Never. Ever.
Isn't it supposed to go this way? I've never done that.
I've
before.
never done that.
All right.
Thank you for joining us tonight. Hope you enjoyed our silliness, and don't forget to go get your entries done to win a machine.
And if you're in the area, drop by and see us.
Yes, there's a
We would
code
love
for
that.
If you're
there's a thing for coming in the store and asking for the code. So
Ooh, wow.
and there's one for watching. So
Don't forget the sweepstakes.
yep.
How do we send it off?
Make it so. Bye.
Good night.
Well, that was a wild and crazy night.
What was Cheryl's last name?
Matson.